I was driving to my sister's wedding, and for months I had been picking at like this, I thought it was a scab or like an ingrown hair or something on the back of my head. The scab is actually still there. But I had been picking at this spot, and I'm driving all excited to go to my sister's wedding, and I feel movement on the back of my head. And so I kind of started to feel this object protruding from the back of my head. So I started trying to pull it, and I thought, my gosh, what the heck is that? Like, I need to pull over. So I pulled over, and I just started, tugging and tugging at this, whatever it is. And I yanked this sucker out with such force that I hit my head on the steering wheel, and blood went spewing onto my hand. Well, I take a look at this little item, and I'm like, what in the heck is this? So I Googled it, and I'm like, is this a tick? And sure enough, it looked exactly like a tick. So I went to the doctor, and I said, hey, here's a picture of what I pulled out of my head. Like, I really think that this is a tick. Don't you need to give me some antibiotics or something? Like, I read that you can get Lyme disease. And he kind of laughed at me and told me that, unless I was showing symptoms, that it's probably not Lyme disease. My name is Lisa, and I have been sick for probably the past 8 years. I've been diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease. I have celiac disease, multiple chemical sensitivities. I have over 200 genetic mutations, which don't allow me to detox mold or chemicals like a normal person. I have active cytomegalovirus. I have chronic mono, which is chronic EBV, Epstein-Barr virus. I have chronic pneumonia, which is mycoplasma pneumonia, and chronic parvovirus. And we suspect that I also have some common co-infections for Lyme disease, which are Babesia and Bartonella. I'm sure I probably have a few more viruses in there that I don't know about, but I can't test for everything. But as far as I know, that's what I have so far. One of the best cases of Lyme disease because I'm still functioning. A lot of people with Lyme disease aren't able to get out of bed. They suffer from multiple seizures a day. They can't walk. They're in wheelchairs. They can't go to work. They're broke. A large number of them, I hate to say this, like, it's sad. I see in my Facebook group all the time that people commit suicide because it's hard. And I feel really bad for those people because I know that I have it better than they do, and so I'm able to go do things, and like, they're not, and I'm able to afford to treat myself, and they're not able to. Sorry, I knew I was gonna cry. I get out of bed every day, and there's some days I get out of bed and I'm feeling nauseous and I'm feeling depressed, but for the most part, since I've actually gotten the diagnosis, I have really had a positive outlook for everything that I've got going on. I've changed in the fact that I'm not like trying to keep myself in a bubble anymore. I feel like the more I get out there and do, and the more people that I help, and I need to be a good example for my son. I don't want to teach my son that if you get sick, you let the pain get the best of you and you cry about it and you whine about it. No, like, I want to teach him that you're strong. You share your experience with other people and you help other people. and you be the best person that you can be. And just because, other people weren't able to overcome an illness doesn't mean that you can't. You can, I believe that you can do anything that you put your mind to.